Hey everyone, welcome back to Aberdeen Fan TV here on YouTube. I know it's been a while since we've uploaded any videos on the channel. Kind of drifted away slightly from it, but you know me, I always come back every year to remind you of our annual Cash for Kids football match that we have on every year. This year it takes place June 2nd at Cove Rangers Stadium, Balmoral obviously, Balmoral Stadium, home of Cove Rangers should I say, and we're delighted. Obviously, you all know over the past few years who we've had involved in the match. You know, we've had a lot of former players take part alongside the fans, with special guests, celebrities take part. It's been huge. You know, since we started it in 2018, it's just only gotten bigger each year. And I think it's down to you guys, how you responded to it, and you all came out in your numbers every year to support us. The crowds have gotten bigger. The players that have come along have got more and more. We've got more and more each year. So it's been great, and I'm delighted to say we're back again this year. As I say, June 2nd. The match was called the Cash for Kids football match. The Cash for Kids charity football match. In aid of Cash for Kids, as I say, the charity North Sound Cash for Kids. So, obviously, the players that were involved, and the manager side of things that were involved. We had Joe Harper on one side, Willie Garner, Walker McCall, and obviously Craig Brown, who you will all know, who sadly passed away last year, who was with us from the very first event. So I think it's only right, speaking with all the players and that we've changed the name of the match this year, and we've called it the Craig Brown Cup, in memory of Craig. Because he was a wonderful man and he was with us each year, so supportive. Never said no. Even up until last year, he was even going to come along on the day, and he wasn't very well, and I ended up having to say, no, Craig, you just stay home. So I think that speaks volumes of the man, how wonderful he was, and what this day kind of meant to him as well, because I know he really enjoyed it. The match is now called the Craig Brown Cup in memory of Craig, as I say. In aid of Cash for Kids. So, you'll always be a part of it, and you'll always be with us. So I think it's special we've done that. So like I say, the players that we have this year, if you've been listening to North Sound 1 the past week or so, you'd have heard some of the names that we've got so far. We're not even fully through that list yet. It's only getting bigger each year. As I say all the time, I really do feel that we've built probably one of the biggest charity football events that Scotland has ever seen, and that's just me. I know I say that all the time, but I really do feel that, and that's the way I look at it. And I think there's nothing like this in Scotland. So, it's special and it's huge. And this year, we've kind of stretched it again a little bit further. We're bringing in, we've had the likes of Grado and stuff like that come along. You all know Grado was wonderful and the fans loved him. It's been amazing. This year, we've brought in the Scottish YouTube team. You'll all know CG Novo 992, Sharp Dev, there's Gogsy, Jose Santana, and we've got Marley 13 as well, also coming along. If you play Call of Duty, you'll know who Marley 13 is. He's probably Scotland's greatest Call of Duty player, and he won't mind me saying that. But these guys have all got tremendous followings, and they do this sort of thing as well. They do a Scotland YouTube against England, and they play other charity football events throughout the year as well. So I've invited them to be part of it this year, just to give it that little something different. And I think that that really does speak volumes of how big this is becoming, because I think that we can't even go even further than we are, and we will go further. We'll go bigger, and we'll get that big stadium at some point. I think eventually Hampden Park or something will come calling, and we'll take a 50,000 record crowd down to Hampden or something. It'll be huge, and that's my dream. That's the dream I've got for this event. But yeah, as I say, June 2nd we're back, and I hope to see you all there. Tickets are on sale. If you go to northsound1.com/charity, you'll find the event page and the tickets there. They're only £5 for adults, and we've kept it free for the children. That's what I wanted to do that, so so that everyone can still enjoy the day. That was important to me and the guys that are all involved. So we've done that again. So yeah, I would love it if you would come and if you would share this video and get the word out there, and hopefully we can sell out Cove Rangers Stadium and really put on a show for the fans that are coming along. And I think you will. There's some great players, and I can announce some of them, obviously, because they've been announced already on North Sound Radio, so you'll know if you've heard. So obviously this year we've got Richie Byrne coming along. You all know Richie's bigger than life character, and everyone loves him. So he's an amazing guy. He'll be back with us. If you remember Aberdeen playing the likes of Copenhagen, when we smashed them 4-0, Richie Byrne was a big part of that squad under Jimmy Calderwood. So, Richie Byrne's amazing. We've got... the names are unbelievable. I could rattle off all these names, and I really want to tell you all these names that we've got, and it's special. And I'm itching to just say who's involved, but I need to keep it just now, and I promise you I will tell you all shortly. But so far, we've got Jamie McAllister, Richie Byrne, Darren Mackey. Everyone loves Darren Mackey. He's an amazing guy as well. Absolutely love Darren Mackey. We have... Who else have I? I'm trying to remember who I've announced, because if I get it wrong and I tell you someone that's not on the list, you'll find out. We've got Lee Miller. Lee Miller was announced on radio. Xander Diamond's back as well, another big part of that Jimmy Calderwood side, and Lee Miller is as well, that played against Copenhagen and Bayern Munich and stuff like that. So, and who was the other one we announced? I know who it is now. The legend that is Ian Jess will be joining us. That was the last one we announced on Friday. So, Ian Jess, need I say any more? So you all know Ian Jess. He's probably one of Aberdeen's most famous and most loved players ever. So, Ian's back with us. I know whenever Ian steps on that park every year, the crowd go wild. So you'll get to see Ian once again. So yeah, there will be more announcements coming up just shortly, and I will keep you all up to date, and I will do more YouTube channel videos and stuff like that, and get everything, going a little bit faster for you all. So you all know what's happening. But yeah, that's it. So please feel free to share this and join us. And as I say, the Scottish YouTube team are joining us this year, which will be amazing. Sharp Div, CG Novo, Gogsy, Marley 13 and Jose Santana are all going to be with us. So you'll all love that, and it'll be a special day as well. So hopefully we'll see you for that. Be sure and join us. Yeah, stand free, guys.